Okay, imagine this. You're at the airport, your bag is too heavy, and the staff member is looking at you, waiting, and suddenly you forget every English word you ever learned.
Oh no, that sounds like a nightmare. Did that actually happen to you?
Maybe once, but today we are going to fix that problem forever. Hello, and welcome to Fluent Thrive, where real conversations help your English grow. I'm Olivia.
And I'm David. So glad you're here with us today.
If you're a regular listener, welcome back. And if this is your first time, you are in the right place.
Today we're talking about something really practical, something that English learners get nervous about all the time.
Airports. Specifically, how to talk to airport staff naturally and confidently in English.
You know, the airport can feel stressful even in your own language, but in English, for many learners, it can feel even more scary.
Exactly. You might not know the right words. You might worry about saying something wrong. Or maybe you just freeze completely.
We've all been there, right?
So in today's episode, we'll teach you simple, natural phrases you can use with airport staff at check-in, at security, at the gate, everywhere.
And we'll do it the Fluent Thrive way, through real conversation, real examples, and many stories you'll actually remember.
Okay, David, let's start from the very beginning. You arrive at the airport, you find the check-in counter. What's the first thing you say?
Well, usually you walk up to the counter and the staff member says something like, "Hello, can I have your passport, please?" Or, "Are you checking in today?"
Right. And a simple, natural reply is just, "Yes, here's my passport." Or you can say, "Hi, I'd like to check in, please."
That's it. Short and polite. You don't need a long speech.
Some people think they need to explain their whole life story at the check-in counter.
Hello, my name is David. I'm traveling to London. I have one suitcase and I am very nervous.
No. Just, "Hi, I'd like to check in, please." That's enough to start.
Now, here's a useful one. What if you have a question about your seat?
Great question. You can say, "Is it possible to have a window seat?" Or, "Can I get an aisle seat, please?"
Window seat, you're next to the window. Aisle seat, you're next to the walkway in the middle of the plane.
And if you don't know what seat you have, you can ask, "Which seat am I in?"
Simple, clear, polite.
Now, here's a phrase that is so useful. What if your bag is too heavy?
Ah, this happens a lot.
The staff member might say, "I'm sorry, your bag is overweight." And you can reply, "Oh, how much does it weigh?" Or, "Is there a fee for extra weight?"
And if you want to move things from your big bag to your small bag, you can say, "Can I take a few things out of my luggage?"
Okay, David, let's pause here. I want you to try something. Repeat this phrase out loud. "Hi, I'd like to check in, please."
Go ahead, say it. Even if you're alone, say it out loud. It helps a lot.
And hey, if you're finding this helpful, tap the like button. It really helps other English learners find this video, too.
David, let me tell a quick story. I think it'll help people remember these phrases.
Oh, yes, I love this. Go ahead.
Okay. Imagine a woman named Sarah. She's traveling from her home country to the UK for the first time. She's excited, but also very nervous. She gets to the airport, finds the check-in counter.
And then what happens?
She walks up, she says, "Hi, I'd like to check in, please." The staff member smiles and says, "Of course, passport, please." She hands over her passport. Easy so far, right?
Very smooth.
Then the staff member says, "Your bag is over the weight limit. It's 24 kilos. The limit is 23.
Only 1 kilo over?
Exactly. So Sarah asks, "Is there a fee for that?" The staff member says, "Yes, it's $15. And Sarah says, "Okay, that's fine, I'll pay."
Perfect. She handled it so well. She didn't panic. She didn't stay silent. She just used simple English.
And that's the key, right? You don't need perfect English. You just need clear, simple English.
So, if Sarah can do it, you can do it too. Don't worry about making a mistake. Just speak. Okay, now let's talk about the security area. This is another place where learners sometimes feel nervous.
The security staff can seem strict sometimes, but they are just doing their job.
Right, and usually the conversation is very short. They might say, please take off your shoes, or place your laptop in the tray, or step through the scanner.
And most of the time, you don't need to say much. You just follow the instructions.
But sometimes you might need to ask something. For example, excuse me, does my laptop need to come out of the bag?
Or, is this allowed in carry-on luggage?
That one is really useful. Some things, like liquids, have special rules, so it's good to ask.
And if you don't understand the instruction, you can always say, I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Or, sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Don't be embarrassed to ask. Airport staff talk to hundreds of people every day. They are very used to helping.
Now let's talk about the boarding gate. This is the last stop before you get on the plane.
At the gate, you might hear, boarding is now open for rows 1 to 15, or could all passengers please have your boarding pass ready?
And you can ask questions like, excuse me, has boarding started yet? Or, is this the gate for flight BA204?
Always double-check the gate number. Airports are big, and gates can change.
Very true. I once ran across the entire airport because my gate changed at the last minute.
Oh no!
I made it just barely. If you want more episodes like this with real conversations and real travel phrases, subscribe to Fluent Thrive. We have new episodes every week to help your English grow naturally.
Okay, let's talk about some common mistakes that English learners make at the airport.
Good idea. And don't worry, these are very natural mistakes. Everyone makes them at first.
The first one, using I want instead of I'd like.
For example, saying, I want a window seat instead of I'd like a window seat, please.
Both are understood, but I'd like sounds much more polite and natural in English.
The second mistake, forgetting to say please and thank you. In some languages, these words aren't used as often, but in English, especially in service situations, they make a big difference.
Even a simple thank you or thanks so much after each interaction makes you sound confident and friendly.
The third one, speaking too fast when you're nervous. Some learners start talking very quickly because they feel nervous.
But actually, speaking slowly and clearly is much better. Airport staff will understand you more easily, and you'll feel calmer too.
So don't rush. Breathe. Speak clearly. You've got this.
Let's do a quick practice together. I'll say a phrase, and I want you, yes, you, watching to repeat it out loud.
Ready? Here we go.
Hi, I'd like to check in, please.
Excuse me, is this the gate for my flight?
Say them again if you need to. Say them slowly. Say them confidently. These are phrases you will actually use.
Now, we have a question for you, our Fluent Thrive family.
Have you ever traveled by plane and needed to speak English at the airport? What happened? Did it go well? Was it difficult?
Tell us in the comments below. We read every single comment, and we love hearing your stories.
And if you haven't traveled yet, write the phrase you would use to check in. Practice it right there in the comments.
Okay, let's do a quick review of today's key phrases. I'll say them slowly and clearly.
Hi, I'd like to check in, please.
Is it possible to have a window seat?
Is there a fee for extra weight?
Excuse me, could you repeat that?
Is this the gate for my flight?
Beautiful phrases. Simple, clear, natural. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Fluent Thrive.
You did great today. Remember, you don't need perfect English at the airport. You just need clear, simple, confident English, and now you have it.
English gets easier step by step. Every new phrase you learn is one step closer to fluency.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please share it with a friend who's learning English. It really means the world to us.
And we'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep listening, keep speaking, and keep growing.
Take care, everyone. Bye for now.